Welcome back, guys, to a brand new episode of Retro Smash TV. My name's Chris. In today's video, oh my god, I am buzzing for this game. I have waited over 30 years to get my hands on this game, and that is the reason why I'm wearing these 3D glasses. So guys, let me take you all the way back to 1993. A young Chris was at his friend's house and his friend had got a brand new game for the Super Nintendo. Now, being a small child, I didn't own a Super Nintendo. I was brought up with the Sega Megadrive. However, my friend had the Super Nintendo and they had this game, and oh my god, I loved it. It's a run and gun game. It is a cult classic. It was so good that they released a sequel to this particular game, and the game that I am talking about, and I now own it on the Nintendo Switch, it is Zombies, Ate My Neighbours and Ghoul Patrol. So this game was released by Lucas Games. It was originally on the Super Nintendo and also available on the Sega Megadrive. Now, I have resisted for a very long time to buy this game on the Sega Megadrive, and the only thing that holds me back from that is the nostalgia of the story that I've just told you about playing it on the Super Nintendo at my friend's house as a small boy back in 1993. I could have quite easily picked this game up on the Sega Mega Drive. However, I don't think it would have had the same impact on me. And I think I'm at a point where nostalgia, as I get older, I'm nearly 40 now, I hold on to all these nostalgic memories. And for me, this is on the Super Nintendo. So I don't actually own a Super Nintendo. I've got a Snes Mini. I also play the games that are available on the Switch on the expansion pack, but I've never owned a Super Nintendo. How much I wanted this game, I was prepared to buy a Super Nintendo just for zombies. So I have resisted. So this game, it's basically it's not a remaster. I think it's just a port of the original games that were on the Super Nintendo, and they've put it onto a Nintendo Switch cartridge. I had to buy this off of Vinted. I've been looking at it on eBay for a long time. I didn't want this version with this case. I wanted the case to come with the original one with the grass, and you see the two characters on the front. That's the case that I wanted, but I saw this on Vinted. I got it for a very, very good price. I'm going to pop up in the corner the shop that I got this from. Again, I know I said this to the seller, but I'm so grateful for the deal that I got on this game. It has come, it is sealed. It is a limited run game. It's number 112 of, I'm not sure how you tell how many there are, but I'm well pleased with this, and it's sealed as well. So as you can see, I've not even opened this yet. It did come with the 3D glasses, so I'm absolutely buzzing for this game here. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have any nostalgic memories of this particular game, because like I said, this game came out in 1993. It was available on the Super Nintendo. It was also available on the Sega Mega Drive. When it came out, it didn't have very much commercial success. However, as the years went on, it became a cult classic, and you take control of two characters. There's a boy called Ziki, I think is how you pronounce it, and a girl which is called Julie. You have to rescue your neighbours from the monsters, basically. All sorts of monsters. They range from kind of like mummies, zombies. There's also a big baby. somebody with like a chainsaw. So it's a real throwback to early 50s, late 50s horror films. When the game did come out, it did come out, and they had to change some of the things in the game. I think they had to they couldn't have the blood in the game. I don't think you could have guns. So as you can see, you can probably tell that they're actually water pistols, and the blood is now sort of like an ooze, like a goo type of thing, which I think just adds to that particular game. It is so 90s. It reminds me of the real early 90s, where sort of that nostalgia comes for me. There's other games out there that hold the same kind of nostalgia for me. The McDonald's game, games like Cool Spot, those type of platforming games where I just remember being at a friend's house, and let me know if is it just me, but you know when you had that feeling when somebody else had a game that you didn't have, and things were different back then as well. It wasn't like you could just pop to the shop and buy a new game. You literally had to wait for Christmas, birthdays, or if you was lucky that you saved your own pocket money up, and then you went and got the game. However, as a kid, I remember saving up that pocket money, and then it took so long, but by the time I'd saved up, that the game was old hat, it was old news, and you moved on to the next bigger and better thing. So I think my sort of collecting journey, and you'll see throughout this channel, is I'm able now to pick up those games that hold those nostalgic memories for me. I think this game is amazing. It's not for everybody, I know that. But for me, somebody who holds on to that retro nostalgic aesthetic, this is everything to me. It's a run and gun game, which I've recently only just got into, the run and gun type of game. So I'm opening up my own gaming horizons here. And I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I just hope and pray that when I play this, it holds that same nostalgic memory as it did back in '93, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be so disappointed. I don't think I will be, because the games that I do have those memories of, and Super Mario Brothers 3 still remains my all-time favourite game of all time. And I've played that so many times, and that came out in like the early 90s. So I am so happy to have this. So let me know, guys, in the comments, do you own this? I don't tend to go after limited run games, and I know this is really strange, but I do some strange things. But I just don't like the ESRB on these American cases. I just don't like them. I don't know why. I prefer Peggy. So yeah, I don't know what's come in this, because it's quite heavy. So from watching videos, I think there's like a booklet in it that you can use these glasses. I don't know what else comes. I would love for this to have that reversible case, so you can have the original case. So guys, that is my cult classic pickup. I'm so happy to have this in the collection now. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one.